And the future, Philipp Stahlhofen from Duisburg, Germany. He represents AC Bochum. And this young man is only 17 years of age, 5 feet 5 inches tall, and 70 kilograms. He is a bulldog, the German junior champion, and ranked number 4 in the World Juniors by World Arm Wrestling Federation. He faces a very experienced and excellent puller. Ted the Elf Wilson from Stahlhofen, Cumbria, has been there, done it, and won it. This man is the multiple British national champion.
My name is Ted Wilson, and I'm here to fight Philipp Stahlhofen.
I'm Philipp Stahlhofen, I'm from Germany, I'm 17 years old. I'm here to pull Ted Wilson from Great Britain.
In Germany, pulled the Stones, one of my teammates in Germany, and I was shocked. I was even shocked then how strong he was, because I know Ian's very, very strong inside.
I think I'm the stronger man, definitely in the hook, but Ted goes up to the fingers and he's more advertised, more techniques, more experienced than me.
Philip, you're young, talented, but I've been around longer, I'm going to get you.
Young Philipp, the future, Stahlhofen. This guy has caused such a ripple of excitement within the sport of arm wrestling. Stahlhofen is a focused and powerful individual. He faces a far more experienced athlete in the Elf, Ted Wilson. From Stahlhofen, Cumbria, in the deep northwest of England, Wilson, a mega technician, explosive top roller. This guy's an all-round arm wrestler. He's got massive tools at this weight. One of the biggest pullers in the bantamweight division of the Arm Wars Super Series.
Get his elbow down. Keep that back.
He's amassed some very impressive victories.
Keep that there. Don't move there.
Watch for that explosive top roll for the man in the black t-shirt. Wilson with a fiery start. Blasts into the hand.
I got it.
And that is a great start for the man from Great Britain. Ted the Elf Wilson hammers down to the pad. Ferocious top roll.
Yeah, Ted has a big hand, long forearm, and it's a problem.
When you look at these two athletes,
You can't beat me. You just can't beat me.
Ted Wilson there in the corner. Look at the size of the hand on Ted Wilson compared to that of the man we're looking at now. Young Philipp, the future Stahlhofen, 17 years of age, but his levers are so much smaller than the Englishman, and that is a key weapon for the man in the black t-shirt, and he used it to great effect on that start. Stahlhofen will be looking for the hook. He wants to make the match short. He wants to make it about power. If this goes into a hook, his chances improve greatly. He's got the speed to do so. Has he got the wrist and hand control? It's an elbow foul, but you cannot knock the effort from Philipp Stahlhofen. Explosive, and that will do collateral damage to the arm of Ted Wilson. This guy's so raw, so aggressive, he hits the arm. Material arm wrestling from the man in the yellow shirt.
Get that shoulder out. Press grip.
Frustration in the face of
I
Ted
think he wants
Wilson.
that, eh?
He believes he's playing the referee and that Stahlhofen wanted the ref's grip.
Don't move.
He's got it. Will it make a difference? We're about to find out.
Don't move. Ready, go!
On the way in, and he hits the hook! Enormous drive! Philipp, the future Stahlhofen, explodes into the hook. Tremendous win for the young German, and he has arrived with a bang in Manchester. Enormous hit. Squeezes it inside, and as soon as that man hits the hook, his power is evident for all to see. What a powerful young man this is. 17 years of age. Philipp, the future Stahlhofen, is back in this arm wrestling match. And you do wonder how good this young man can get. And that's woken up Ted Wilson.
Yeah.
He will not be rattled. Wilson's so experienced. He's been here before, and he will be here again. And all it's done is create a temperature in the Elf. His blood pressure is up, his focus is up. Expect the backlash. And there is the backlash. And it's wrist dominance. Ted the Elf Wilson is in a fight, and he's enjoying it. We will go into the strap match. But Wilson had total hand control, and he'll try to drive home that psychological advantage. Look at the face now of Ted Wilson. He was stung in that second round. He'll want to re-exert himself in this match. Exert his dominance.
Shoulder out. Keep it there. Don't go back in. Don't move there. Ready? Go!
Oh, enormous hit. There's the control from the Elf. There's the pin from the Elf. Champion's response. Ted Wilson glares into the eyes of Philip Stahlhofen, and the Elf is back in control. Experience wins the day. He takes control of the hand and wrist, neutralises the explosive young German, and hits the touchpad for the win.
You go first.
He's setting up on tricep. He's setting up on tricep all the time. I was way off there. I just lifted me height up, just so I can get that bounce on it.
A little bit of encouragement in the corner of Ted Wilson. Chris Rimmer working furiously on his arm, and we were joined momentarily by Cole, Ian Stone's teammate in the bantamweight division of Ted Wilson, just giving a little bit of encouragement to his fellow Englishman. And Philip Stahlhofen gets encouragement in the form of a slap about the face from his big brother, Chris Stahlhofen.
That's good for centre the
Two guys like Russian dolls.
Wrist there, Philip. Don't move the shoulder in,
the
please.
Same, just different
Don't move
sizes.
there.
Watch the explosion from Stahlhofen. Looked like an elbow foul. Surely he's on the running foul, but he's where he needs to be. And horribly stretched out Ted Wilson there. The exploding celebration from Stahlhofen, only to be told that he was on the running foul.
Shoulder, Philip. Shoulder.
But whilst he may feel a little down, he has done damage to Ted's arm there. Ted was horribly open and extended.
A little bit of wrist there, please.
And in what is a marathon, not a sprint, you do wonder how much damage that will have done. Oh, it's a second elbow foul. Wilson gets the win. It's a red card to Stahlhofen. To be fair to Ted Wilson, the match was all but done. He'd got total hand control anyway. Ted Wilson rightfully gets the result there. He was in total control and had set the top roll.
Just reversing it and then across.
Don't let him get...
No. We're too concentrated on back pressure and wrist curl. Now I'm coming back to the old like reversal.
Smash it.
Rotation.
Don't let him get in there first.
No. Go on, press hard in there, press hard. Yeah!
As I said earlier, damage done to Ted Wilson's arm. Chris Stahlhofen working on his younger brother. Trying to keep this guy ready, keep him relaxed. And keep that fluid motion in the match, because you do start to tighten up in the later rounds. The lactic acid will build. It will be very, very difficult to hit the moves you did in round 1 and 2 when you hit the latter rounds. And Ted Wilson just found that out, because Philip Stahlhofen could not have been away faster. Watch this, whack straight into the hook. Carves inside, drives down. He really is an explosive character, this young German. Unbelievable hit. And he's back in the match.
Use the ref, use your head and get it done. Come on, you're better than this. Do it.
Encouragement from Chris Rimmer. But ominously for Ted Wilson, he was rubbing his elbow furiously as he walked back to the corner, and you do wonder whether that explosive, driving, aggressive hit from the young German has done damage in the elbow of the more experienced athlete.
Strap hatte ich den gerade, ist mies.
If so,
Ja, komm.
that young man is alive. Tell you what, he's taken some punishment from his brother. You feel like he's been in a boxing match, not an arm wrestling match at this rate. He's been slapped silly.
Knuckles are good. Shoulder.
But it doesn't seem to have deterred him at all. He's right in the match, and a frustrated look on the face of Wilson. I wonder whether Ted's got some issues in there, because he's been taking hand control, but he really is getting frustrated on these setups. Has he got damage in that elbow? If he has,
don't move from there.
He's going to need to hang on to his seatbelts, because Stahlhofen is so explosive. Ted Wilson gains hand control. It looked like an elbow foul there from Stahlhofen. It was the running foul. We'll go on to the straps.
Yeah, like 3-foot elbow.
Frustration for Wilson. Ted is really frustrated. I do wonder whether his arm is damaged. And he's struggling to contain those huge hits. Oh, look at that! Philip Stahlhofen has levelled the match with his final shot. What an incredible drive. Ball line Ted Wilson. And as the young German celebrates and leaps in the air, you wonder how much damage that did. Ted Wilson furious.